And I want to talk about the benefits of owning real estate, right? And remember, you can do this no matter where you start. So one of the benefits of owning real estate is that when you own a multifamily, you can live in one of the units and you can rent the other, right? Which creates what's called cash flow. Anytime you receive rents from another person or income from another person, just by simply owning the roof over their head and owning the land below them, you create what's called cash flow. Now, if you were to rent both units, that'd even be more cash flow. In this case, you can live in one side, rent the other, and possibly live for free or live for cheap, right? So you create cash flow. When you own property, if you get a mortgage on a property and say you own the property for $100,000, right? And you bought it in 2017, right? And in some markets in the United States, many markets, you could buy a property for as low as $100,000, a multifamily at that. So over the years, you end up paying down a bit of this mortgage, right? So just say by 2020, you did what's called principal pay down. You paid down a big part of your mortgage. And so now maybe you owe the bank in the next 3 years $95,000 on the property because you paid down some of your mortgage payments. But at the same time, the property did this. It did what's called appreciates in value, right? Your property appreciated in value. It went up in value. So that means maybe now the property is worth $120,000 in the same year, 2020, right? So now it's worth $120,000. You paid it down to $95,000, and so now you got $20,000 in appreciation, but you also owe less too, right? So you created $5K more in equity. So altogether, in equity in the property, and remember, equity in a property is a difference between what you owe and what it's worth. That's your equity, right? So you can write that down. You're talking about appreciation and value, we're talking about equity in the property. So appreciation creates equity, but so does paying down your mortgage. So in this particular property, you have created $25,000 in equity in the property. And again, this $25,000 in equity goes towards your family net worth. So does this cash flow, living for free. Maybe you were spending $1,000 a month on rent, but now you're living for free, so you're saving $1,000 a month. That's $12,000 a year that you're saving because you're not paying rent now. So that's a total of $37,000 in family net worth that you created by owning the asset.